Good morning, everyone. Your boy is loaded once again. I'm taking 2 boonlets from Pennsylvania all the way down to California. You know, I think they are 20 feet long boom lifts, so I thought, you know, it would be wise for me to move this tarp all the way up. Hopefully these, I think 44 feet or 46 feet will be enough to fit 2 boom lifts. One thing I wanted to tell you guys is that on the rate confirmation, the broker was asking for flatbed only, no step deck, nothing else, only flatbed. So I'm curious why is that? Maybe they don't have they only have dock high enough for a flatbed. Hopefully that is the case. I just back up to the dock and wait for them to drive the man lift on top of my trailer and take it from there. It is paying $7,400 on 2,600 miles roughly, and 150 miles deadhead, so that's like $2,750 on the mile and $7,400 on the dollars. So that's pretty good rate. Everything looks good on my truck and trailer. They open at 7 and it's currently 6:40, I think. I still have 20 minutes. I am 2 miles away from the shipper. One thing I realized on the rate confirmation, it said do not park at the shipper overnight. So I didn't even want to chance going that way because I don't think they had enough space to park next to the road. So I just parked on the ramp. Now let's crank up the truck. I have already warmed it up. I turned it off just so that I film. Now let's head that way and pick up the load and get on the road. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. Just stopped in to refuel, got the diesel in. I think diesel was $420 or something. Let me give you the greatest tip of your life. If you're doing coast to coast and you're gonna use 81 and 40 and go to California, use these 3 truck stops, or 4. Truck stop number 1 in Harrisonburg, Virginia, exit 243. It's called the Harrisonburg Truck Center. The diesel price is 40 to 45 cents cheaper than the Pilot. Truck stop number 2, I don't remember the name of it, but it's the first truck stop that you see right after you cross the Arkansas-Tennessee border. I think it's 318 or something like that. It will be on the left hand side. The diesel price is also 40 to 45 cents cheaper. And truck stop number 3, when you get to Albuquerque, use Maverick at exit 153. The diesel price is also 40 cents to 45 cents cheaper than the Pilot. And when you get to Kingman, Arizona, exit 48, use USA truck stop. I think the diesel price is 30 to 35 cents cheaper. So if you do coast to coast and you use 300 to 400 gallons and you save 40 cents on average on each gallon, that adds up to $160 just on fuel. So keep that in mind. You're welcome in advance. If you do want to use a fuel card, check out RTS. Their link is in the description. Sign up with them. I get a small kick out of it if you do. And also use my Amazon link. When you shop on Amazon, use my Amazon link to shop anything on Amazon, so your boy can get a small kick out of it as well. Thank you in advance. So I'm gonna be taking exit 1 because I read a sign saying that the highway is closed at the bridge, state line, at exit 1. So I'm gonna be taking exit 1E to Jackson, Mississippi. And then I guess that will go around the Memphis City and then reconnect back to...
Keep right at the fork to continue on I-69.
What? Yeah, I guess we could. You see how the bridge is closed?
In 1.5 miles, take exit 29 for Lamar Avenue toward Crump Boulevard.
So hopefully this GPS is not going to take me somewhere where I cannot maneuver. They're probably doing some construction on the bridge, which is kind of odd because I came through here like 10 days ago and there was nothing happening, and all of a sudden you have the entire bridge closed for who knows what reason. I see the truck in front of me is taking Lamar Avenue as well, so I am assuming that this is a safe route for trucks.
Take exit 29.
Not bad. It looks like I'm gonna be on this road for about 10 miles. BMW, let me go. Let me go, Mr. BMW. Thank you very much. There's a bridge coming up at 13 feet and 9 inches. I am way under that for sure. You see a lot of people have hit this bridge for sure. Half more mile to go to get to 55 north, and then I think there will be another 3-4 miles, so it will connect to I-40 west. It looks like this is a truck route, apparently, because you see that sign right there. So there are a lot of traffic lights where you have to stop and start again, and this guy is not moving. He's on his phone.
Continue on I-55 north for 8 miles.
Okay. I am not purposefully driving on the left lane. I just made we just merged on I-55 and I merged from the left, so I guess I will stay here until all this jibba jabba calms down. Welcome to Arkansas. There are a lot of construction going on with the bridges. They are remodeling or reconstructing bridges all on I-40. So that's something that you can keep in mind. A lot of times they have one lane blocked and the traffic is going on the other lane. I guess until to a point where they cannot have the traffic going on the bridge anymore because they have to take it down and rebuild it. And that's when you have to take an alternative route like this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking from the cockpit. I regret to announce that our arrival to our destination will be delayed by 2.5 hours because the pilot has decided to take the southern route to California instead of going on I-70 and I-44. The weather is currently nice and sunny in Pennsylvania, and who knows what's going on the way. It could be snowstorm, it could be hurricane, it could be tsunami in Texas. Who knows? We can all wait and find out. Anyways, jokes set aside, I got loaded. I went ahead and put 4 points of contacts, 4 chains, and 4 binders on each man lift And as I was trying to secure the bucket, because each man lift has one bucket, so there are a total of 2 buckets, I took out 2 chains and 2 binders, and I got closer to the bucket, and the man came out and said, you know what, you don't have to use 2 chains to secure them, you can just use 1 chain and go through both of them and tie it down. I was like, is that okay with you guys? He says, yeah, it's completely fine, it's not gonna hurt anything. So that's what I did. I used 9 chains and 9 binder in total, hence I saved 1 chain and 1 binder. So I have, I think, another half an hour to an hour to go through these backcountry roads of Pennsylvania, and man, one thing I could definitely be sure of is that driving in these backcountry roads, it's definitely rewarding. It makes me look forward for trucking. It makes me appreciate trucking a lot, because after a while, when you drive on the highway constantly, you kind of get used to the road, so it is not exciting anymore to drive on the same route. But once in a while, when you get to a backcountry roads of a beautiful state like Pennsylvania, it really gives you that boost to keep looking forward for truck driving, you know. Okay, so a little correction on the statements that I made earlier about the cheapest fuel you can find on I-40 and I-81. So it is actually, the third truck stop is actually in Oklahoma, exit 325. I don't know, I think, yeah, it is Phillips 66. So Oklahoma, exit 325, it has the cheapest. The Pilot across the street has it for $3.31, and here they have the diesel price for $2.99. So if you could make it here with 1 tank, it's fine. You might have to pump a little bit more, or stop to get DEF, because they don't have a DEF pump over here. So what I did, I stopped at the exit 84 in Arkansas, put 15 gallons of diesel and filled up the DEF, and made it here. And as I was coming out of the Pilot there, I saw a truck stop that had the diesel price for $2.94. So that's another truck stop that you can fill up. And I think next time when I'm coming through, I will fill up at that truck stop, because they have it for 5 cents cheaper or 6 cents cheaper than here. But the only reason that I didn't fill up over there, because the truck stop was extremely old, so I was kind of iffy about filling up over there for 5 cents difference. So anyways, almost done fueling. Let's fuel and get out of here. So last time I got a PM service at Love's, it's been like 18,000 miles, and I just noticed that my oil filter is leaking. See all that oil over here? So, and I still have another 700 miles to go, or 650. Did not want to risk, although it's not leaking that much, did not want to risk it and keep going like that. So I just stopped at Love's, and I told them last time I got a PM service from you guys, the filter started leaking. So maybe they can change the filter and put it in the house or something. I still have to do an oil change very soon, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take care of it all at once, so that I don't have to worry about it later. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, they have taken care of my issue, and it turns out that it is on the house. Ladies and gentlemen, this will include it for this video. Thank you for being part of it. Until next video, peace out.